Okay po. afternoon, everyone! Ako po si PJ Lanot, your host for this afternoon. Welcome as Dell Technologies, together with Go Negosyo and Intel, bring you an opportunity to develop an entrepreneurial mindset so you can finally pursue your passion with business amongst these trying times. So, in this new normal, we have been hearing about pivoting, digitizing, or future-proofing the businesses. But for most of us here, the question remains, where do we actually start? When can I say that now is the opportunity? What tools do I need to move forward? And today's program is truly a very insightful and exciting one. We've invited some of the industry experts from various companies who have graciously shared their time to give insights on how we can better develop that innovative entrepreneurial mindset and finally take a step in making that business idea a reality. So, survey muna ha! I know that we are all excited for the answers, but before I present to you our first speaker for this afternoon, allow me first to thank each and every one of you today for being here this afternoon. Maraming salamat po! From Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, paki-shoutout naman po where you're from. Sige po, hello! And this event is just one of the many opportunities on how we can empower your businesses. Dell Technologies, together with Intel and Go Negosyo, will continuously provide leading-edge digital business solutions and excellent services to you, our local MSMEs, as we recognize your resilience and tireless efforts amidst these presidential and unprecedented times. You can definitely count on us as your trusted business partners. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong lahat. And to show our appreciation and to kick off this afternoon's program, we are giving away portable UV sterilizers to the first 200 participants who will be completing our survey. So we will be flashing our QR code on screen, so you might want to watch out for that. So again, 200 first na participants who will be checking out the QR code and filling out the survey will win UV sterilizers. And of course, please like our official Facebook page, Official Dell Philippines, to qualify and to share this live stream event using our official hashtags. Ito po ha, hashtag Dell Technologies PH. Hashtag Dell Small Businesses. Dell Small Business. Okay, again ha, hashtag Dell Technologies PH, hashtag Dell Small Business, and hashtag Pursue Your Passion. Okay po, and you can see the hashtags on the screen. And because Dell Technologies is very passionate in helping businesses prosper, we are also giving away Dell Essential Backpacks and a Dell 23-inch monitor at the end of the program. So better stay tuned ha. So again, ako nakaabang din ako dyan ha, at makiki-hashtag ako sa inyong lahat. And now, to start things off, let's hear from one of the integral partners of today's event, none other than Go Negosyo. Ladies and gents, please welcome the Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, the ASEAN BAC Philippines Chair, and the founder of Go Negosyo himself, Mr. Joey Concepcion III.
Good afternoon. Thank you, PJ. I'm happy to be part of this event. I'd like to thank Dell for supporting Go Negosyo. We have signed a annual sponsorship with Dell and Intel. I'm glad that you have joined the rest of the big brothers in helping our micro, small, and medium enterprises. This is 99.6% of the business sector. We have close to 700 mentors. Of course, two of the best mentors are with us today, Paolo and Butch, especially on Entrep Mindset. And Go Negosyo celebrates its 15-year anniversary this coming November. It's a month-long celebration. And that was a journey of a good 15 years, and we're looking forward to another 15 years. We believe that we are right where we should be in really helping alleviate poverty in the Philippines. And during my term as an advisor to the President, then Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, which she gave me the chance to lead this movement and create something that can really help our micro entrepreneurs. This is when Go Negosyo started. Today I still continue to perform that job, and under President Duterte. But this time, really strengthening the efforts between the both public and private sector. Again, when we talk about entrepreneurs, it really all starts with the mindset. The right mindset is what is important in really creating entrepreneurs, guiding them through. And we all know what kind of mindset will that need to be. In other words, a positive attitude really in whatever challenges that we face. Entrepreneurs that I see in this so many years, I myself am an entrepreneur. And I've seen many who have struggled, failed, and rose up again. And that's very important. And our mentors or coaches are important because they are like in the religious faith. You have pastors and priests who give daily mentoring on your spiritual life. In the same manner, in the economic world, you need similar type of people who guide you through your endeavor. In other words, to be able to challenge and face these challenges that come through you as an entrepreneur, and there will be a lot. You need advice from the best mentors out there, and it all starts with the right mindset. And the best time is in this pandemic that we face today. So many of our MSMEs are affected because of the lockdown and the issue whether we save lives and livelihoods. To me, it's saving both lives and livelihoods and not choosing one or the other. Both are equally important. And this is where the role of our mentors are. And the framework we've been using for the last so many years focuses on basically the three most powerful M's, no? Mentorship, money, and market. Mentorship, money, and market is what you need to succeed as an entrepreneur. A good mentor, and I hope that we will be providing you with mentors. And of course, the ability to access money, whether it's capital or borrowing. And that is a network that Go Negosyo brings with all our business partners, our sponsors, and the network together with the public sector. We hope that we will be able to connect you with these different groups that can help enable you to source funding for, and depending whether it's loans or whether it's equity or equity infusion, it depends on the business size. And the last is market, the most important part. Without market, there's no business. And we are now the world, I mean, greatly pushed the entire sector from offline to online and creates greater opportunities for everyone to be on two platforms, no? Both offline and online. And this is a platform that we are pushing hard. As you can see, Go Negosyo's Mentor Me is now online nationwide, partnering with the Department of Trade and Industry and the Department of Agriculture. Secretary Mon Lopez, who worked with us or myself for the last 20 years, he's been my executive director for, I think, about 10 years, thereabouts, in Go Negosyo. So that teamwork is very important. Of course, Secretary Dar has been a long time Go Negosyo advocate. So we are supported by people who understand the needs of this sector. And unless we help our MSMEs, then we will never be able to solve the biggest problem in our country, which is poverty. And that has been my goal ever since I've started as an advisor now to two presidents. And it will continue until we really try to help more and more Filipinos really aspire to succeed in life. It is not just the large corporations or the wealthy people that have the right to success. It is the right of every Filipino to be given that equal opportunity. And events such as this gives that opportunity to every Filipino. And we will continue with the support of our mentors who are really out there in helping our entrepreneurs. Without their mentors, then this whole program will fail. It always starts with the right mentor and the right guidance. And again, I'd like to thank Del as now one of Go Negosyo sponsors. We have a lot of sponsors who have been supporting our programs through the past 15 years because they see that we have to have inclusive growth. And these big corporations have pledged that they would like to see that our smaller entrepreneurs will be able to climb up the chain of success. And again, you can count on our support, and I'd like
Thank you very much, Sir Joey, and congratulations to this exciting partnership. We are looking forward to reaching great heights with you in serving our local small businesses, the lifeblood, indeed, of our economy. And now to talk about more of this partnership and how Dell Technologies continuously craft cutting-edge technology to safeguard your success and to maximize your productivity, please all welcome the Consumer Business Lead of Dell Philippines, Mr. Jay Ranyola.
I'd like to allowed us for us to be able to materialize the vocation of Go Negosyo. I think we need equipments, right, that would run the small businesses and make sure that they achieve, their goals. We have a lot of arrays of products, starting from notebooks, desktops, and client peripherals. Andyan yung mga monitors natin, andyan yung mga wireless headsets natin that our SMMEs and SDs could actually take advantage of. And these products could really be good integrated together, right? So at this point, I'm actually happy to announce as well. This is the first time that Dell is going into this kind of webinars, tapping on SMMEs. I would like to take this opportunity that one of the key strengths of Dell, not only our products, is our premium support. Right? In this time, wherein you don't want to go out of the houses, you don't want to, if there are some issues of your laptops or your units, you don't want to bring it to the malls, have it serviced. One of the key strengths of Dell is actually our premium support, on-site premium support, wherein people will not bring their faulty Dell products outside their houses, but it's the other way around. It's the Dell engineers that will be going to your houses and fix it on your doorstep. So I think it will be very essential, especially in this time of situation where we are. Right? I would not go on further because I believe I'm very excited about this partnership, and I'm also excited to hear on our mentors with the three gentlemen that we have here. And Dell is very thankful for bringing us here and be part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jay. And again, congratulations to Go Negosyo and Dell Philippines. And first of all, Sir Joey, congratulations on your 15th year anniversary. And Sir Jay, marami pong salamat for that service. From here on, we don't have to think about going anywhere just to have our devices serviced. Okay po. So again, Sir Jay and Sir Joey, may I please invite you for a virtual photo op po. Ayan. Sige po. We'll put you two guys on screen, and then let's have a photo together. Okay po. So again, Sir Jay and Sir Joey, can you please yun po, put out your thumbs up sign? Thank you po.
Yes, Ron?
Yes po. Yeah po. Yan. Sige po. And then virtual photo op po tayo. Okay po. So thank you very much, Sir Jay and Sir Joey.
Thank you also, PJ.
Okay po. Okay, ready po tayo. Thank you very much, and moving forward. So, again, I would like to ask all of you in the audience to please give me a big shout out. Sige po, sabihin niyo po kung saan po kayo galing para mabati ko po kayo wherever you are in the Philippines. So again, if you're outside of the Philippines, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. Ayan po. So, thank you very much. And now, congratulations once again, Mr. Joey Concepcion and Mr. Jay Ranyola of Go Negosyo and Dell Philippines, respectively. The new reality is indeed full of possibilities. We at Dell, together with Intel and Go Negosyo, are committed to our vision of bringing forth the best solutions for small businesses. We are one with you, our local SMEs, in navigating this pandemic together. We have so much in store for you today, ladies and gents, and that was just a tip of the iceberg. Dell, through its platforms, is enabling you to fearlessly build the habits of an entrepreneur and learn business hacks from some of the industry's most successful entrepreneurs. This program po will surely bridge the gap between idea and action. Now, it's time for us to deep dive on what it means to be ready and what it takes to be a real entrepreneur. So let's hear from one of the most successful entrepreneurs from pre-COVID and during the thick of COVID. The owner of the only business offering home service fixing and repainting car dents, bumps, and scratches. He admits that he has a secret that he only shares with those who have fire in their businesses, for their businesses, who have the passion to continue on, and to those with genuine hearts. And to those who deserve them, eto na po, pakikilala ko na sa inyo. Diba? So make sure you have that fire, that passion in your hearts para daw po i-share niya ang kanyang mga entrepreneurial secrets and hacks. And to take us where our business should begin and to talk about entrepreneurial mindsetting and values formation, please welcome the founder of Car Magic and Street Start Magic, Mr. Butch Salvador.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. Good afternoon, Sir Jay, Sir Joey, and other speakers like Sir Paulo. Anyway, we have a very short time this afternoon, and I really have so much to share about mind setting when it comes to business. Well, I'd like to start off with two things. So first of all, for those who are listening, everybody does have a dream. Lahat tayo, no? In Tagalog, we call it pangarap. But it's so nice to say it in Tagalog when you say pangarap. And in English, it's dream. Parang ganun, no? And if you would describe it, it's so magical because if I would describe it means how you wish things were. Parang you're here and you wish things were something else. It's not what you have right now, but you wish it's something better. When you say pangarap, it's for the better. Now, this is what I always tell my mentees and my friends in business. Everybody does have this dream and pangarap. I've never met anyone who had the pangarap or a dream that goes down. Lahat ng pangarap, if I may say in Tagalog, it always goes up. No one dreams going down. Like, if we heard of someone who dreaming na sana dumating ang araw, wala kaming makain, it doesn't happen that way. Or I wish someday mawalan ako ng pera, maghirap ako. No, it doesn't happen. All dreams, all pangarap, all wishes are going towards up. It's for the better. Now, second thing that I wish to mention is something that I've been seeing lately on Facebook. I don't know for what reason, but I've gathered some. These are all in Tagalog, and I wanted to read it. I did get it from some posts that I've seen. The one, just to mention, di na bali walang pera, basta masaya ang pamilya. I saw this, another one, aanhin mo ang pera kung may sakit naman. Kung may sakit naman, I'm not sure what the end says, if it's pamilya or may sakit ka or if you're sick. Another one is madami kang ang pera, hiwalay ka naman sa asawa. And then another one, ito nakakatawa to, no? Aanhin mo na meron kang bangko kung lagi naman kayo nakitulpo. It's funny, but we have this thing in the mind. The reason why I'm mentioning this, because there is something inside Filipinos na we always choose. I remember asking an audience before, sabi ko, which would you choose? Masayang pamilya o may pera? And no, everybody would just raise their hand, basta masayang pamilya. Okay, second question, sabi ko, anong gusto nyo? Meron kayong Diyos, pero wala kayong, there's always a choice between the two. Sabi ko sa kanila, why do you have to choose when you can have both? You can have a happy family and be rich at the same time. You can have all the money in the world, have a successful business, and be rich and healthy at the same time. You can have the best relationship, be healthy. You can have everything. The problem is this. This boils down to one thing, It's, again, mindset. Mindset. It's something like this. Now, if I would describe what mindset is, let me describe it first. I tried to put it into words, but the way I would put it, mindset is a collection of beliefs, ways that influence a person. Things that influence a person, whether conscious or not, either whether you're conscious about it or not. We're talking about Dell computers. We're talking about computers. If I would put it in a takeaway, it's the application and software inside the device, inside the gadget. Just like a remote. I have a remote right here. It's programmed to control my TV. I could never use it for aircon because that's the program of the remote. It's for the TV. It wouldn't do anything that it isn't programmed to do. The same is true with the steering wheel in a car. That when you're driving, I cannot control another car if this steering wheel is connected to this car. It can only control what it has to control. Now, the reason why I'm saying this again, because mindset would truly determine a person's life. And that has been a question to me again and again. Does it determine them? I would say yes. There's such a big impact of my mindset with a person's life. Now, how? This is because mindset, this is how a person acts and reacts towards a given situation. Yung mindset mo, it's your mindset makes you react with what's happening. If it's raining, if you have a bad not so good mindset, you'll always blame the rain. If you really have a bad mindset, everything you could complain about, everything would be negative. Now, there are basically three major concerns in life that affected ng mindset natin. Health, family, and money. But this today, I'd like to talk about, since we're into mindset of business, I'd like to discuss more of the mindset when it comes to business. Well, I started my business with just $10, 10 pesos. And I was able to improve and develop the business, which right now already we're franchising. And I was able to open up several businesses already. This was 22, 23 years ago. Now, I'd like to focus on money and business. First of all, that's what we're talking about. Second, it's the best advice I could give. Many has been going through financial problems, and the best advice that I would always give people is that you start a business, you get into business, and we have to have this mindset. We have to have this program when we enter into a business, because business isn't easy. That's one thing I assure you. Hindi madali magnegosyo. It's so hard to get into business, and you have to have the proper mindset. Unfortunately for me, I didn't really, when I was young, I wasn't really programmed for business. I was programmed to work hard, get a job for me to earn, and I have to change everything. Because I started seeing people in business and I want to be like them. What is their mindset? And I'm not even knowing what the mindset was before. But a person who has a business mindset understands that there is a process when it comes to business, that it just doesn't happen. You have to go to the process, and we have to trust the process of business. He understands everything starts here in the mind, which is, I remember a question given to me before. Sabi, ano ba daw ang pinaka-struggle sa business? My answer was, it isn't on the outside, but it's more on the inside, the struggle inside the mind, which later I'm going to be discussing a little bit of that. A person who would enter a business has to understand that there will be sacrifices made when you enter into business, ano. Now, I want to discuss. I don't have that much time, but I wanted to discuss a rich person's mindset. Yan ang tanong sa akin, paano ba yumaman? Ano? Paano daw yumaman? Magkaiba yung mayaman, first of all. Magkaiba yung mayaman, magkaiba yung may pera. Yung may pera, pwedeng may poor mindset yan. Pwede. If you want to have money, join ka ng Wawawin, mag-vlog ka ng baka dumami yung pera mo. But again, magkaiba yung maraming pera at saka mayaman. Ang maraming pera, bigyan mo ng maraming pera. Give him tons of money, even millions. Count a few weeks, even days, it's all gone because he has a poor mindset. A rich person's mindset is someone, if I would be able to illustrate it, is a person that when he has money, whether it's big or not, like I said, I started from $10. I didn't have that much, and it's all I had. But what I thought about that 10 pesos, yung 10 piso yun, linagay ko po sa investment. I put it into a business. Linagay ko yung 10 piso sa negosyong yun. So, what happened is that that business grew because I planted it. A rich person's mindset that when he has money, he invests the money. Okay? Pag may pera, whether it came from business, even some business people doesn't have a rich person's mindset. Pag pumasok ang pera, they spend it. So, two things that you can spend on. Again, one, things that earns you money. Second, things that doesn't earn you money. Unfortunately, the poor mindset is the person who buys things that does not give money back to them. My encouragement, my motivation is that when you have money, get this money, use it to invest into a business, which is, again, mentioning, it's the best advice that I would give. Whether it's going to be a big business or a small business, invest that money into something that will bring money back to you. I always use the illustration of a friend of mine back decades ago. He had a job and he was earning really big, and I was encouraging him to get into business. He wouldn't want to. Sabi niya, my job is good. I'm doing great. I'm earning big. And one time, I got a knock on my door, and he was asking me if I could lend him money. And he was the same person, no? Sabi ko, why? What happened? Sabi niya, the company doesn't want to hire me anymore. And that's what he told me. I said, I was encouraging you. But why? But this person, I can't mention his name, of course. Madaming pera, he has lots of money. Again, the mindset was to spend on things that doesn't earn him money. And as a result, which of course results doesn't lie, money didn't come back to him. What if you can't work anymore? What if you can't do things that you can do, you used to do, you can't do it anymore? So money comes in, whether through business, again, whether through a job, and the income comes in, it comes into your pocket, it goes out of your pocket. Once it goes out, it will never go back anymore. That's a bad mindset. The mindset should be, every time that I would have money comes in, I would invest it. I would put it into a business so that anything happens, this investment, this business would bring money back to me. Even if I get older, kahit tumanda ako, money would still go back to me. Now, does it always happen that way? Na I always, what about my needs? Wala ba, bakit may luho ako, may gusto kong bumili ng kotse, gusto kong bumili ng bahay, gusto kong mag-shopping. Am I saying that you should have done? No. It's DOG. This is again my advice. This is what I call delay of gratification. When you have money, delay the gratification. I heard this from one of our mentors. Sabi niya, never buy things directly from your income. Whether sa negosyo nang galing, whether sa sweldo mo nang galing, huwag mo ibibili ka agad ng bagay. Unfortunately, medyo mindset ng iba, I want to look rich. I need to get the new iPhone 12. I need to get, yung mindset ng, now, is it bad? Not at all. Okay? Not at all. What I'm saying is that when you have money, invest it. The money that you earn from this investment goes back to you. That is the money that you should use to buy the things that you want. Okay? This would earn and bring money back to you. Unlike when you immediately buy. I'll give you an example. Ito, nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic. Some people got the ayuda. They got money from the government, 8,000. And we've heard about news and stories that some people, immediately, they bought groceries, rice. I'm not saying it's bad, okay? But some people invested it on a business. They made ihaw-yaw, they sold barbecue, they sold ube pandesal, they sold lahat na eh. Gumawa ng laing, crispy pata, kari-kari, and they started selling it. Up to now, the money that they got is still revolving, and it still goes back to them. But if you bought things that would never bring money back to you, then you say goodbye to the money. You have to wait for the next ayuda again. Now, what I'm saying right here is that delay of gratification. In Tagalog, wag muna. Again, I'm not saying wag, I'm saying wag muna. You have to sacrifice. That is what I call sacrifice. Hindi po yung luluhod tayo sa asin or ano, hindi ho ganun sakripisyo na hindi ka kakain. Hindi. Sacrifice is, setting aside your wants and putting this money into an investment or a business, then letting this business earn, then letting this money go back to you, whether it's big or small. I started from $10. I invested on marketing. I didn't have the skills. What happened was that I promoted someone else's skill. I looked for someone who can do a job, and I promoted him, and I made him do the job. And I was marketing him, and I used that $10 to create flyers. And money went back and back and back to me. And every time that money goes back to me, a portion of it always goes to investing. I always bring it into another business, or if not, on my business, on developing it. So that's basically what I do. Now, again, do I still have time? Medyo mahaba yung oras ko, no? Medyo maiksi yung oras ko. Again, let me just mention this once again. The wealth that we have, like what I mentioned, and I'll close with this. The difference between a person who has money and a person who is wealthy is that we have to understand that money is never mentioned by the amount of money. I would define it as it would be mentioned. It would be measured by time, not money. What do I mean by this? If you have 10,000 pesos and you spend 1,000 pesos per month, how long will you live normally without working? That means 10 months because you spend 1,000. Okay, let's make it bigger. If you're spending 10,000 a month and you have 100,000, how long are you rich? It's not the amount of money, because you might be earning $1 million every month, but you're spending 1.5 million. So you're mas mahirap ka pa sa daga. That's how would I describe it. So if you have $1 million and you spend 100,000 a month, so you're 10 months rich. If you have a business that brings money inside your pocket every month, and again, the basic tip: never spend more than what you earn. Never spend more than you earn. And you continually build that investment, continually making and creating small businesses that would meet your needs. Then there you go. You're going to be financially free. So you're not just going to be rich for a year. You're not going to be rich for a month or a week. You're going to be rich, as you get old. A business would always take care of you. There would be a business that would take care and meet all your needs. So this is basically the rich person's mindset. When money comes in, he doesn't spend it on anything else. Rather, the priority is an investment wherein the money would bring more money back to him. Okay? So I hope that helps us and create this mindset that we have. If we want to be successful in business, and we want to be successful in life, we want to be rich.
Thank you very much, Sir Butch. Aba, such a very insightful talk indeed. And it is very important that as entrepreneurs, we are equipped with guiding values in order to start and build something of significance and then do business in the long run. So we highly encourage everyone to please kindly type in your questions in the comment section. You may also want to share your specific topic that you most agree on, and then tell us why. And now, we are opening the floor for any of your questions. Sir Butch, I love the term nung sinabi mo sana all. Oo nga naman, it doesn't have to be a choice, right? You can have everything, di ba? You can not just choose between this and this. Tama naman po yun, di ba? So, starting off the questions scenario is from Go Negosyo page. This is from Jose Rene Tapales Militante III. Thank you po for asking. Sir, where can we borrow capital with low interest? Do you have any idea, Sir Butch?
Aside from Sir Paulo Tibig, no, just kidding. Just kidding. With no, I couldn't really answer that because that's capital. Maybe a friend or a relative who has enough money. That would be my best answer, because basically banks, especially right now, banks are really giving away money. Not giving away, but rather loaning people money. It's part of what's happening with after the pandemic. That would be the next move of the government, to distribute money through banks. Through loans and credits. But definitely may interest yun, may interest. A friend mostly, a friend, a relative. I think that would be the best answer.
Okay, thank you po, and I hope we were able to answer your question po. And now, again, Sir Butch, what aspect of your business was most affected during the pandemic, and what mindset or value played a big role po as you bounce back during this whole scenario of the lockdown, Sir Butch?
Okay, my business is home service, car dent, bumps, cashier. We go all over Metro Manila. When the lockdown happened, we couldn't cross city. Like the offices from Marikina, we couldn't cross Quezon City. There were still lots of inquiries. Remember, service business is the best business. It lasts. Pwede mo ipamana kahit sa apo mo pagka service business. So people were calling us. They were just home. We're doing home service. They wanted their scratch. They don't want to waste time habang nakaparada yung kotse, nakatambay sa bahay. They want the scratch repaired. We couldn't move. That was the biggest challenge. Being positive, having a positive mindset. You know what happened afterwards? We started opening branches on every city. So natapos yung lockdown, nakabukas pa rin yung branches namin. So we opened one in Pasig. We're gonna be opening one in Project 4. We're gonna be opening Mindanao Avenue. So I should have, just give up now. Let's stop. Let's not do business anymore. But having a positive mindset. Fighting, hindi ka titigil, laban. So as a result, we started opening branches, and we're opening more. We're opening more right now.
Sir, last question, and before I go to that last question, I would like to give a big shout out to all the viewers here. Sir Eugene Udela, Miss Aimee Tidalgo, and Ariane Grande. Okay po, and this is the last question from the audience, and this is from Chiz May Blasco, and she said, how can I change a mindset? For example, I have an existing mindset right now. How do I change that into something more positive? Like what you said, Sir Butch.
Okay. One, stay away from negative people. If there would be people who would always discourage you. I'm not saying leave them, but just, take a step back, stay away from them. Read books. Okay? Read books. That would influence you. You have to change the influence. It's just like uninstalling a program and putting a new one. That downloading a new app. So that would only happen by influencing your mind, influencing yourself. Like if you don't think that you can do it, start reading books that says, you can do it. Be motivated. Join shows like this. Be mentored. Get a good mentor who would motivate you. One of my suggestions, really, this really works for me. Meditate. Take time to meditate. And tell yourself you can do it. You can do it. No one. I couldn't meditate for you. I couldn't change your mindset. Only you can do that. So take time to tell yourself and convince and influence yourself of this new mindset. Drain whatever you have in the negative things and put on a new installation. Remove the old software, uninstall it, and put a new installation. Di lang pinag-uusapan natin, sir, di ba? So
perfect, sir.
That would be the best advice I would give.
Perfect, sir. So from what I gathered, kasi po, I myself have been taking notes. Number one, you shut out the people you don't need right now, lalo na po yung mga negative.
Yes.
And number two, get influenced by external forces, either by friends, by family who are positive, or books, or over the internet. And number three, ano po yung sinasabi nyo? Only you, in the end, can motivate yourself to change your existing negative mindset. Thank you po, Sir Butch. Palakpakan po tayo all over the Philippines.
Maraming salamat po, Sir PJ.
Thank you po. And again, thank you, Mr. Butch Salvador, and thank you to those who gave their comments and reactions. And before we proceed to our next speaker, I would like to invite everyone to like Dell's official Facebook page and share this live stream using our official hashtags, Dell Technologies PH, Dell Small Business, and Pursue Your Passion. And again, we are giving away special portable UV sterilizers to the first 200 people who will accomplish these surveys. Stay tuned po and relax. The QR code will appear on your screens later on. Again, so you just have to check that out, yung QR code, finish the survey, and if you're one of the first 200s to accomplish that, you get to win a portable UV sterilizer. Okay ba? And to add to that, eto pa, pamparami, di ba? Nanood ka na, marami ka pa natutunan at pwede ka bang manalo ng mga prizes. We're also giving away a Dell Essential Backpack and a Dell 23-inch monitor. You know, pang homeschool, pang work from home. So please hang in there, ladies and gents, as we will be announcing the lucky winners before the end of the program. And now, on to our next topic. After setting our entrepreneurial mindset and forming our core values, we move on to developing the right product. Bringing your vision for an original product to life is frequently, if not the hardest and the biggest hurdles for aspiring entrepreneurs. And to help us get to that, let us hear from one of the most sought-after speakers today, renowned for his LearnJoyment brand of keynotes and workshops, an award-winning entrepreneur acknowledged for leading various business plenaries and summits, and to talk about product development himself. Please welcome the president of vCargo Worldwide, Mr. Paulo Tibig!
Hello everyone, magandang hapon sa inyo, PJ and Butch and the rest of our Dell team with this, no? I hope, sabi ko nga, ang kalaban ng pera ay pero. So ibig sabihin, taking off from Butch very good mind setting and conditioning of the things that we need to reframe and frame yung ating pag-iisip. Really, it's all about attitude and behavior. Leading to that, everyone, sabi nga natin, ito yung mga bagay na kailangan gawin. And one of those, if you have developed that mindset already, and if you are looking into something that will help you further, di ba? Get into business, improve your business, scale your business. Ito naman po ang pag-uusapan natin, how to further develop product. Now, product for this one is not just about literally yung produkto. We mean product man yan, service man yan, at the end of the day, product yan. Now, to simplify things, lahat po, no, to simplify things, bakit nga ba kailangan maglabas ng produkto? Hindi lamang maglabas, but tamang produkto at naaayon doon sa merkado, doon sa behavior ng ating consumer, doon sa customer's requirement at this point. Una, it answer unsolved problem. Ibig sabihin nito, katulad ngayon, di ba, pandemic COVID. Marami sa atin hindi makagalaw ng mabuti kasi nga hinihintay natin yung vaccine. And remember, meron na ngayon dinidevelop. And that particular development is now working on its own to solve problem with the pandemic. Isa po yun na dahilan. Pangalawa, upgrading for advancement. Ibig sabihin, when you talk about negosyo, parang kailangan mong meron pa ring gawin para mag-advance. Bakit? Nagkakaiba at nagkakaroon na ng panibagong pangangailangan yung merkado. So ibig sabihin, pag may pangangailangan bago, we need to upgrade. May mga bagong teknolohiya, may mga pagbabago within the platforms, merong mga need na dapat i-meet at this point. Remember everyone, consumer behavior is being defined right now. Maraming pagkakataon ngayon tumataas, di ba? At nagkakaroon ng pagbabago ang pangangailangan, yung habit ng ating customer. So with that, there's a need to upgrade based on the advancement. Tingnan nyo po doon sa kaliwa, adding variation. Kaliwa ko, kanan ninyo, adding variation. Remember everyone, merong mga pagkakataon na kailangan nating magkaroon ng panibagong features. Ano ba yung benepisyo? Ano ba yung makukuha? Ano ba yung kailangan to ensure that we have the option? Adding variation is a way to get into the option of our consumer. And lastly, to simplify things again, is to simplify ways and means. Ang tagal na panahon, di ho ba, na i-like na lang natin to sa isang coffee. Dati-rate, ang kape, kukutsirahin natin yung kape, lalagyan natin ng asukal, kukutsurahin natin ng creamer, and for some people, lalagyan pa ng gatas. Now, ngayon, napaka-messy for some. Pag may nalimutan ka, okay lang kung black coffee, di ba? Pero ano ibig sabihin? To simplify things right now, lumabas yung 3-in-1, 4-in-1, 5-in-1, 7 plus 1, 12 plus 1. Di ba? Parang ganyan eh. Paano pagka mga girls daw, anong gusto nila? Stick to one. Yeah. So ano ibig sabihin na everyone? There's a need to simplify things. The reason enough that we need to develop product na tuloy-tuloy. So I hope na initially, ito pala ang pinag-uusapan natin. Malinaw sa atin, if you are getting into business, alam naman natin na kailangan natin mag-develop. Ayaw natin, everyone, yung gaya-gaya mentalidad. Ayaw natin na parang, sige, bahala na, ding ang bato. Ganyan, parang, bahala na si Batman. Hindi pwede. Or guts, abel gas. Hindi pwede ganon. Ang kailangan natin, pinag-aaralan, pinagpaplanuhan. And one of those is to develop product man yan, service man yan, na tama. Okay, with this premise, everyone, moving on with this. How do we, di ba? Ang tanong, Paolo, paano natin, ano ang tamang framework, bakit ko kailangang maging maayos yung aking produkto? Unang-una, desirability. Yan, di ba? Ask me why. Paolo, why? Ako na rin ang nagtanong sa sarili ko, di ba? Una, desirability. Market acceptance. Ibig sabihin, yung market, yung merkado mo ba na itetap mo, whether you're starting out or whether you're expanding, scaling up, tama ba na merong need for that? Malinaw po yun. Pangalawa, the triggers and demands. Ibig sabihin, ano yung mga triggers? Bakit? Ano yung demand? Ano yung requirement na nagtitrigger to develop this product? Di ba ngayon, pandemic, ang dami pong na-develop. Nabanggit nga po ni Sir Boots kanina, na parang lahat na lang yata naging master baker. Lahat na yata naging culinary expert. At lahat na nga rin po yata, parang naging shopping cart master. So, ibig sabihin, may demand, may triggers. And last with the desirability, the framework is about pinpointing the pain points. Di ho ba, sa pinpointing the pain points, para pong pupunta tayo sa doktor. Sa doktor, una, ida-diagnose muna tayo. Pagka-diagnose sa atin, bibigyan tayo ng reseta o yung mga workup na ipapagawa para nang sa ganun, malaman natin kung anong tama doon sa sakit natin. Meaning to say, the doctor in itself, pinpoint niya muna saan yung pain points natin. Similarly, in our negosyo, in your product, in your service, dapat pinpointed. Kasi it will go into ways pag hindi po nangyari yung desirability framework. Next, viability. Sorry, pakibalik. Viability. So, ano ibig sabihin? Ang key dito, viable ba? Feasible ba? Magiging profitable ba siya? Hindi pwedeng walang profit. At the end of the day, dapat maging profitable para nang sa ganon, sustainable. Beneficial ba siya? Kasi what's the use na pumasok tayo sa negosyo? Anong use pa natin? Bakit natin dinevelop yan? So, it has to be viability. So, ang key dito, pag viable siya, it has to be sustainable. Operability. Ano yung isang framework? Operability. Usefulness o yung functionality. Meron nga bang gamit ito? Magagamit ba to? Tiyak ba natatanggapin na merkado to? Kaya mo ba siyang i-operate? Ano ba yung mga kailangan mong para mag-function siya dun sa back-end mo, dun sa operational mo? Ang daming kailangan i-consider. And lastly, scalability. Ibig sabihin, can you accelerate the product or service into more revenue? Ibig sabihin, kaya ba kung nagsimula ka ng isang produkto, lalabas na marami kang produkto pang ilalabas, meron bang pagkakataon na you can expand, di ba, even nationally, regionally, or even, di ba, sa abroad? Accessible, scalable ba siya? Ibig sabihin, pwede bang tumaas, dumami, maparami mo, at mapalaki mo, at yung potential to multiply, nandun ba sa product iniisip mo? Kasi, kung puro iisipin natin na gumaya lang tayo, yun ang isang malaking failure kung bakit maraming businesses ang nag-fail. You don't want na pumunta doon sa camp sawi. Ayaw natin na makita natin na tayo isang parang negosyante na hindi pa man nagsisimula, parang kabayo, umatras na tayo. So yun po yan ha. So that's the framework. Okay, moving on with this. I hope that's very clear, everyone. Ano ang mga bagay na dapat nating i-consider? Una, may demand ba for your product or service? Hindi porket nakita mong bumebenta, hindi porket nakikita mo na maraming sumusunod doon, ikaw din, papasok na lang doon. Take a look at one example. Dati-rate, yung ice scramble. Everything have gone into it, nag-ice scramble. There was a time na pinipilahan sa mall. But look at that, everyone. In just 2 to 3 years, ano nangyari? Yung ice scramble, nag-crumble. Why? The demand is not there. Ibig sabihin, probably, it's just a fad. It's just a trend. And meaning to say, where the demand will continue to come in. So that's the first thing that you have to consider. Next, capability in terms of production. Can your idea be translated to product or service? Kaya po ba sasabihin nyo, lahat naman yata na-discover na, invented na. Very good. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin, how will you ensure that your product or service is capable and can be translated to cash and can be translated to opportunity. Channel. Number 3, things to consider. How do you access, how do you plan, and how do you want na ma-reach out yung customer? Ibig sabihin, paano mo pararatingin? So many ways, everyone. Lately, e-commerce platform, yun ang pinakamataas at pinaka-kinukonsider. Will you get that, yung ruta na yon? Or are you looking at reselling? Are you looking at distributorship? Are you looking at dealership? Are you looking at multiple multiplier effect things? And so many. So, ibig sabihin, malinaw dapat na alam mo paano mo ipararating, paano ipatatanggap sa customer. Paano nila ma-reach out yung product o service. Financial capacity. Ayan. Alam nyo, ito po yung laging pinag-uusapan. Laging sinasabi, ang negosyo lang daw po ay laway. Honestly po, personally, hindi po ako naniniwala na ang negosyo po ay laway. Makipag-meeting ka pa lamang, magkape ka pa lamang, tumawag ka pa lang sa telepono, at marami pang iba, yun po ay cost. Yun po ay expense na. Doon po tayo minsan natatalisod. Ano ibig sabihin? Kailangan po rin natin ng kapital. Hindi man po malaki, hindi man po kailangang marami, pero ang ibig sabihin, meron po, kung nag-i-invest tayo ng panahon, ng resources natin, ng mga bagay para magpatuloy doon sa pagninegosyo, definitely po kakailanganin. Now, ito ang key, everyone. Ito ang key. If you are scaling up yung negosyo, pinapataas ang negosyo, as much as possible, you expand on surplus. Ulitin ko lang you expand on surplus. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Kung merong kinikita yung negosyo, kung meron ka ng kabuhayang tuloy-tuloy, expand mo based doon sa kinikita niya. Why, everyone? You don't want to be, you want ba na yung peace of mind or peace of that is mine? Ibig sabihin, di ba parang, pag sinabi mo, financially capable ako yan, by all means, expand on surplus. Not that araw-araw may kakatok sa'yo, may tumatawag sa'yo, wala kang peace of mind. Peace of mind or peace of that is mine. So, malinaw po, merong financial requirements. Whether 3,000 yan, 5,000 yan, thousands of pesos yan, and so on, kailangan po natin yan. Okay? The time alone, the effort alone is already investment. So, ibig sabihin, what more yung need natin financially? Number 5, competitors. Sino po ba ang ayaw ng competition? Di ho ba? Wala po tayong monopolye. Hindi po natin kayang i-monopolize yung mga negosyo, yung ating sektor. Ang problema po, sa karamihan ng negosyo, mabilis mas madali po yung barrier to entry. Ibig sabihin, maraming nakakapasok. Di ho ba? Maglagay ka ng refilling station. Anyone can do refilling station. Maglagay ka ng shawarma. Anyone can get into shawarma. Diba? Maglagay ka ng ibang negosyo pa, everybody can get into that type of business. Kaya nga ho, di ba ngayon, yung online business, mula doon sa baked goods, mula dun sa mga, alam niyo yung mga pang-beauty products, anyone can get into it. Different label, different packaging, different companies, nandyan na ulit siya. So, ibig sabihin, competition will always be there. Ibig sabihin, kailangan, pinag-aaralan natin ito, kailangan ano ang meron sa competition para nakikita natin paano natin ito tweak, paano natin bibigyan ng mas malinaw na advantage yung product o service. Okay? Do, 5 yan at marami pang iba. Now, moving on. Moving on with this. Showing you dito paano yung simple journey. It may seems napakasimple po siya, pero sa totoo lang po, kung talagang pagpaplanuhan at talaga pong aayusin nyo yung blueprint at pag-develop ng inyong product o service, ito po isang paraan kung paano nyo makikita yung tamang journey ng framework. Una, ideation. Ibig sabihin, from that idea, from the brainstorming idea, yung concept, functionality, it has to be clear with what your plan is. Whether simula pa lang pong maliit, it's okay. No problem with that. The best idea comes from you. The best idea comes also from different aspect and factors externally and internally. Research. Ayan, papasok ang research. Sabihin nyo, wala naman akong pera to do research. Walang problema, everyone. What you can do, di ba? You can see mga ibang mga pwedeng pagkunan ng idea. You can see yung market data. You can watch. You can YouTube channel, Google, di ba? Nandiyan lahat yan eh. And then, your experience also is the best research. The way to do things, everyone, is to do FGD, focus group discussion. Yan ho, di ba? Parang pinakamabilis, hindi kailangan natin ng malaking gastos dito to provide you a very good market research. Prototype. Prototype is about anong pwede kong gawin? Physical prototype? Ito ba a product that I will develop? Ito ba yung service that I will develop? You need to have that model. Kailangan makita natin eh. Kailangan mag-pilot tayo. Kailangan natin ilabas muna to para sa ganun, makita natin na will it work? Will it not? Anong problema? Functionality and so on. And all the characteristics identified with your prototype. Next would be about producing. Finalize and stay connected with partners and suppliers. Meaning to say, you need to have that business partners. More than our customer, initial stages pa lamang of the journey, you need to come up and really produce well together with your suppliers. Roll out ang next natin sa journey. With this rollout, you need to identify now the platforms. Paano nga ba? Kanina pinag-uusapan natin yung channel. Similarly, saan ko i-roll out ito? Kailangan ko bang mag-pilot muna with the sphere of my influence within my network, within my family, within my friends? Then, by then, you get a lot of things. FGD is the way, focus group discussion is the way, similar dun sa research, pagka-align sila when we try to roll it out. Next nun ay test. Market feedback, demand measure via pre-order. That's another. So, ibig sabihin, ni-roll out mo siya, tinetesting mo na ngayon. Most companies would like to have this. And the bigger companies, yung lumalaki, baka sabihin nyo, pang kanila lang yan eh. Hindi po ba masabi nga natin, it all boils down dun sa tamang planning at pag-workout. And if you want that journey to be very good, then you have to look at this and consider all these things. Lastly doon, plan. Ibig sabihin, kailan ang timeline? Kailan ang launching mo? Kailangan sinusundan. In most micro, small businesses, wala pong plano. Yun nga, unfortunately, everyone, ang kailangan natin, magkaroon ng business plan. Hindi na nga po masyadong mahal yan. Di ho ba? Maraming way, maraming paraan. All you need to do is basically be observant, be keen, and really see paano nyo po igagawin siya. So, ibig sabihin, it will determine your plan towards the success of that particular product before its final launching. Now, moving on with the journey. When you develop a product, you have to remember that it has to stand out. I developed this principle over time. Matagal na panahon na po. Sabi ko nga, kung 8 years ago pa, ito na yung principle. And until now, even ngayon, lalo na with the situation right now, we are in, it's more than applies o applicable. How does it work, everyone? Imagine that this is a plate of apples, and then on top of that is the orange. And the apples represents your competition. The apples represent our competitors. Now, everything in equal. Pare-pareho po tayo ng offering. Pare-pareho po tayo ng binibigay sa customers natin. Pare-pareho po tayo ng claim. Pare-pareho po tayo na sa presyo. Pare-pareho po tayo ng benepisyo of features ng ating product. Whether hard product yan, soft product yan, whether food yan, service, and so on. Now, the question will always be, if we are just one of those apples, how you will ensure that you'll be, di ba, patronize at bibilin ng ating customer. The orange basically stands out on the way we see over these apples. Ano yung pinaka-principle dito? Ang principle dito, you have to be different. We have to have something that is unique, solid differentiator, and that will give you, di ba, ahead of the pack. Orange, pag nakita nyo on top of the apples, literally at figuratively, parang nag-i-stand out siya. Imagine everyone, visualize wanted, ano ang gusto nyong i-realize. And when you think of that, you will realize that this point na kung papasok ako isang market na pare-pareho lang offerings namin, ano pa ang kaibahan ko? Ito lang kanina nga lang, pinag-uusapan sa backstage po. May isang service differentiator na ginawa yung ating Dell. Ano po ito? Narinig ko kanina. Sabi ni Sir na ang Dell ngayon, because of pandemic also, meron siyang isang magandang differentiator. Sabi ko nga, saktong-sakto to. Ano ibig sabihin, everyone? Ngayon, ang tao, yung consumer, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta dun sa tindahan, dun sa partners, dun sa resellers. All you need to do is get in touch with Dell, for example, and then sila ang magpapadala ng mga service engineer o service technician. What does it tell you, everyone? At this point na pinag-uusapan ngayon, based on the consumer behavior habit that is changing, we want more value to our purchase. We want more value to our business. We want more and provide more values to our customer. If you are talking getting ahead, if you are getting what the point of the principle na pinag-uusapan natin dito, yun po ang isang halimbawa. Ngayon honestly worldwide right now, hindi na lang po presyo ang pinag-uusapan. Changing landscape, changing requirements, changing mindset, and changing consumer habit. Anong pinag-uusapan? More than the price. It is now converted to what? Value. Ibig sabihin, how will I develop that value? How will I create value to ensure that I have the patronization and the buy-in of my customers? So, will the principle work for you? Yes, everyone. The principle have worked for so many businesses in the country. The principle of being the orange among apples is something that you will always remember in order for us to be standing out from the rest of our competition. Sabi ko nga, di ba? It's a strategy that have worked for many. How and why will it also help you at paano rin to magwo-work for you? Always remember with this, everyone. You have to be the orange among apples. You have to stand out and be different. Without differentiator, without value that you will provide right now, and this insight, then definitely you will just be one of those apples who are just fighting for presyo, who are just fighting for that small market share versus something that will stand out, will give the head start, and will be a trailblazer of that business, of that company. Okay, I hope nakatulong yan. And always remember, you have to be the orange among apples. Moving on with the principle. Now, taking with you a very good Harvard way insight lately. Because of pandemic right now, you have to have that product. Di ba, pinag-uusapan natin, how can I be different? How can I be the orange and amongst apple? And how will you relate to that being relevant at this point? Ito pa, fresh off from the Harvard Insight. I will share with you, everyone. No? So, ibig sabihin daw ngayon, maybe na bago na tayo with the model. Dati, when we market our product, di ba nakapokus tayo sa 4-piece, 7-piece, 10-piece, 12-piece pa nga. Ngayon, let's focus on the major solution. Ibig sabihin, you focus on the need of your product feels. Ibig sabihin, punan mo ng solution. Punan mo ng produkto yung pangangailangan talaga ng merkado by way of additional features, by way of functionality, by way of advancement. Remember kanina, how will you consider that solution? Para po madali, acronym po ito is SAVE. S-A-V-E. Hindi po yung pagsisave ng pera, but saving our businesses also and moving forward our businesses. Access, multiple platform, whether social media, whether yung way to sell products, whether it's a channel, and so on. Paano mo yung ease of purchase? Look at this, everyone. Ease of purchase. On top of your finger, sinasabi ko recently, maraming taon na, sooner m-commerce will happen. What's m-commerce all about? Mobile commerce. Nasa fingertips lang natin, nasa telepono lang natin, everything you can now transact businesses. And mind you, it's now happening. How do you capitalize on that access? Sumunod, value. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Focus on something that will be relevant and relative to our customer. Hindi lang po sa presyo. Ano nga ba? Similar na example natin yung, for example, with the Dell na yon, di ba? With Dell service differentiator right now, it's a very good value proposition. It's something that the business model and even the competition will look forward to it and coming probably soonest na gagawin din nila. That's value. And lastly, education. How do you educate people? Ang lagi ko masasabi, everyone, in order for you to retain and be relevant with your customer, what do you need to do? Kailangan content-driven. Gawin natin parang comics. Laging may istorya. Laging may something that they have to look forward to. And remember, that's way to make affinity with your customer. That's the way also to ensure that they are with you. So yan po ha. Yan. Taking examples with this, moving on with this, the key here is about innovating. If you can read with me, kung nandyan po kayo sa Facebook and so on, mabilis lang po ito. Sabi ko nga, innovate. Key here to be relevant. Either you're in or out. Di ba? Nowhere to go but up. Parang eskwelahan lang po, di ba? Value the essence of time. And 8, don't be eaten by your competition. Innovate. Innovation equals sustainability. Innovation is something that you will make your product and service very relevant. Ulitin ko lang po lahat yan. Either you're in or out, kailan mo pa gagawin yan? Nowhere to go but up. Laging trajectory pataas. Value the essence of time. Mapagpapaiwan ka ba? And are you going to be eaten by the competition? You have to be the orange with that. And just an example of this. To give you an example with this, moving on with innovation, ito po yung isang halimbawa. Ito po ay isang malunggay. Di ba? Sabi ko nga dito, you try to innovate the plate. Ano ibig sabihin? Dati ang plato bilog. Ngayon ang plato, pwede ka na nakatayo, nandyan na ang baso mo, nandyan na ang pagkain mo, nandyan na ang parang kutsara mo, anything, kahit nahawakan mo na siya, nakalagay pa sa daliri mo, and so on. Now look at this very good innovation example. Ang malunggay dati, kinakain lang natin as part of the gulay. Look at the transformation. Ano ibig sabihin, everyone? We have to transform the norm. We make abnormal normal. Transforming the norm, meaning to say, with malunggay alone, you can do so many things. Ice cream, shake, pasta, oil, sabon, what have you, shampoo, and so many things. Tea. So ano ibig sabihin? Just the mere innovation will make you relevant and will make your product and service sustainable. Another example for this, the last example for this, everyone. Ito baka kami po nila PJ, hindi na po makaka-relate dito. Pero sige nga, yung last slide natin for this. Yan. Kasi medyo may konting delay. Ayan, di ba? Ang alam ko po, ako po kasama pa po dito sa... hindi ko na naabutan to. Kwento nila po to ni Sir Boots yata. Tsaka ni Sir Joey. But anyway, look at this example, everyone. It's iwagayway, itaas ang kamay. Sino ang batang 80s o 90s dito? Yan, di ba? At ito, nakaka-relate tayo. Ito po yung bagets. Aga Mulak, Herbert Bautista, Raymond Lauchenko. Sinabi lang po ng nanay ko to ha. Sino to? Si JC Bonin and William Martinez. Look at this, everyone. Yung ganyang outfit ngayon, pag nagsuot ka ngayon, malamang outdated ka. Malamang hindi ka na relevant. Malamang pinagtatawanan tayo. Di ba ho ba? Ito yung naka-gel tayo na meron kulay-kulay pa dyan. Tingnan niyo ho yung sapatos, naka-Converse ka na, Chuck Taylor yan na iba-ibang kulay and so on and so on. Now, ano ibig sabihin? It can be an outdated thing of the past. So, ibig sabihin, what's the trend right now? What's something that is workable at this point? So, ang key dito is, everyone, is about transforming that norm. You have to be relevant. With the need, with the triggers, with the pinpointing of the pain points, we have to be relevant. I hope, everyone, that this shortest paspasan TED Talk type of discussion provides you a lot of insight, di ba? And I hope that you learn something from this. Now, putting on what I have started in the first slide. Anong sabi ko, everyone? Ang kalaban ng pera ay pero. Maraming hindrances, maraming dapat gawin. Yun po ang biggest hindrance of all Filipinos to get into business. And lastly, everyone, please remember, always remember, there is no shortcut to entrepreneurial success. Ulitin ko lang there is no shortcut to entrepreneurial success. If you wanted to be successful in business, then everything else should follow. Everything else should be planned. Everything else should be worked out. With that,
Thank you very much. Ayun po.
maraming salamat.
Opo, Paolo Tibig, maraming salamat po for giving us a quick crash course on how easy it is pala talaga to take our time and plan our product blueprint. Alam niyo po, Sir Paolo, gaya niyo, isa po ako negosyante, but because of your talk, napapaisip pa po talaga ako, what businesses kaya can I open in the thick of the pandemic, di ba? And thank you very much, sir. Talagang you have not only inspired me, and I'm sure you have inspired all our participants from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Thank you po. And now, we would like to ask you po, this is coming from our comment section. In your opinion, Sir Paulo, is social media on the helpful side in terms of developing products for small businesses or otherwise? And why po? Again, nakakatulong daw po ba or nakakasama po ba ang social media sa pagde-develop ng mga products for us, small businesses, Sir Paulo?
Definitely may advantage po ang social media. Yun nga, ang para po sa ating lahat ng nanonood ngayon, depende po kasi sa konteksto paano natin gagamitin yung social media to our advantage. Di ba? Ang social media ko kasi, ayaw natin na ultimo, ulam ng kapitbahay, kuko ng may kuko, pinag-uusapan natin. Di ba? Ano ibig ko sabihin? When you do product development, ngayon, hindi tayo makagalaw, di ba? Isang malaking bagay na mention kanina, FGD o focus group discussion. Kung gusto po nating take advantage of the social media platform, anong pwede nyo gawin? Kung may product kang ilalabas, for example, anong pwede natin? Ipadala natin yung product natin doon sa identified market o demographics na iniisip natin. Now, paano pong gagawin natin doon? Una, magka-crowdsource tayo. Pag nag-crowdsource tayo, kunyari, looking for Gen Z or millennials, di ba? Who are K-pop drama fanatics, di ba? Kunyari, ilalabas natin anything about kimchi, ganyan, kunyari, or whatever product na related to Gen Z right now, millennials. Now, after which, mag-i-invite ka, kunyari, on a Sunday, 3 o'clock p.m., yung kunyari, 10 identified tao na yon na crowdsource mo, papadala mo sila ng product mo dun sa kalamang area, tapos uupo kayo, and then based on that platform, meron kang identified and ready questionnaire, at habang nag-uusap kayo through, kunyari, Zoom meeting na ganito, PJ, and then you get to know things on your business proposition. Example, price. Yung product mo ba, paano mo i-reach channel? Paano mo ba ipapackage siya? Ano ba yung pinaka-way para mas ma-improve pa yung taste ba niya and so on. So, ibig sabihin, that's to your advantage, social media. So, literally, to develop and use social media as a very good means and platform will help you versus others who's not looking at social media as, you know, as a typical parang social media outlet for you. Sabi nga natin, di ba? During the pandemic, ang daming negatrons, ang daming negastars because of yan. Ang sabi ko nga dito, alam nyo, pwede bang di ba, social media distancing? Ibig sabihin, para ma-free up yung pag-iisip natin to get ourselves positively mannered, di ba? Parang pwede bang medyo konting social media distancing para we get away from the negativities. Why? There's so many black bugs. Alam niyo yung black bugs po? Parang ito po yung mga insekto na pumapatay ng mga palayan. At pag dumating sila, herd, hindi lang herd, napakarami nila. Now, in social media, how do we see it, yung context na yun? For us, if you wanted to be of help with the social media to your advantage, do that for your businesses.
Wow, thank you, Sir Paulo. Aba, I love it. Talaga napapapalakpak po kami dito. And thank you po. It's our honor and pleasure indeed to have you here. And sa lahat po ng mga nanonood dito, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and across the world, palakpakan po natin Mr. Paulo Tibig.
Thank you, PJ. Butch, maraming salamat.
And again, as we move forward, we are giving away special portable UV sterilizers to the first 200 people to accomplish their surveys. So again, we will flash the QR code. Again, when you see this QR code, please fill out the surveys as soon as you see it. And again, ito po ang ating instruction. Scan the QR code flash on your screens right now and answer the survey. And please like Dell's official Facebook page at ito po ang official Dell Philippines, and share our live stream using the official hashtags. Hashtag Dell Technologies PH, hashtag Dell Small Business, and hashtag Pursue Your Passion. And again, it is very good to note that we are now very much versed on how to start our own businesses and how to craft our products to offer. And these are all essential foundations in calibrating our business focus and process, most especially during these challenging times. And again, moving on with our program, and to take us through how Dell Technologies have redefined the fundamentals of business amidst the pandemic, please welcome the product evangelist who believes that technology and great user experience are keys to enriching people's lives. The person who is in the mission to guide small businesses to understand their specific computing needs and to help us plan our digital migration. Please welcome the Regional Brand Manager for Dell Vostro, Mr. Navin Tayalan. Good afternoon, Sir Navin.
Hey, thanks a lot, PJ. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm super excited to be part of this webinar. In fact, I myself, I think, learned a lot, for the likes of Joey, Sir, Paulo, and Butch. You guys shared a great deal of stuff. It's fantastic to hear your secret to success. So I myself will taking it from there to discuss a little bit on the smart solution for small businesses or entrepreneurs powered by Dell Technologies. With these new pandemics, the new normal that we're facing right now, like it or not, every organization, every company, big or small, has to move on, has to, take up and fast track the digital migrations. You need to go bring your business to the online platforms to make sure that you are able to sustain, be able to compete against the rest. So a lot of this digital migration, especially a small business or entrepreneurs, it's getting more and more important, and you will be walking down that path to bring your business to online. And if you're not thinking about it yet, you will, trust me, you'll be thinking about it down the road. And I'm here to give a few pointers to you. What are the needs of small businesses when it comes to an IT investments, and what Dell Technologies has to bridge that gap, to bridge your needs. And I'm here to kind of like guide you through what are the solutions that we have from Dell Technologies to address your needs. All right, saying that, before I even start, all right, I always believe this: big things start small. right? Just like how Butch kind of explained earlier, he started his business with $10. He probably started alone, right? So every big companies out there, it all starts from very small. It's just like you're planting a seed and becoming a tree eventually. Everything starts small. It's all driven by your passion, your ambition, your drive to make it bigger. And Dal believes that we are, will be a great partner as part of your dream to get bigger and bigger. Regardless of the size of your organization, small or big, we have the right products, right services, right solutions to support you along the way. All right. Setting that, we in Dal, we have been listening to the needs of small businesses. We have been doing a lot of research across the globe, not only in this part of the world. Across the globe, we have been doing research. We've been talking to the end users. We're talking to entrepreneurs, talking to the small businesses, trying to understand what are their key needs when it comes to an IT solutions. So, gathering all this information, it kind of like falls into three very important themes or needs. I will go through that in details. One of the most important as we move to a digital operations, digital world, security is something that you do not want to compromise, right? As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you must have the peace of mind that your business data, whatever that you store in your laptop or computer, it's not going to be stolen by someone else. Be it some of your confidential business information, or even your customers or clients' information, personal data. Loss of those files, those information, you might lose your credibility. You might even face litigation. Security is something that you do not want to be compromised when you invest in IT. And second thing, productivity. Being a small business owner, being an entrepreneur, you're probably doing a lot of things. You probably be the salesman, you probably be the one that running the operation, you probably be the one that, doing the marketing. So your time is important. Your time is very much valuable. So any IT investment you do, you need to make sure that it helps you to stay connected, to get your things done on the go. And it helps you to achieve more efficiency and more productivity than before. And lastly, you must have the confidence the system you're investing on will last long. And even if there is any issue, there is any failure, especially in today's world, you not need to worry the fact that there might be someone who will be able to come to your doorsteps to help you resolve those issues. And these three things, security, productivity, confidence, is what you need when you want to invest on an IT solutions. So we in Dal, we believe the answer for that comes in the form of the Vostro brand. We have the notebooks and desktop series in Vostro. And I'm exceptionally proud of the fact that I'm representing Vostro for South Asia. I feel that Vostro addresses those needs precisely, right? Let me just go through, what are the features that Vostro notebooks and desktop has that kind of like covers the needs of small businesses. First of all, security, right? All Vostro system comes with a security chipset, which we call it a TPM 2.0. What it does in layman's terms is that it stores all your encryption keys, it stores all your password inside this small chip in your computer. So it is tamper-proof, it's commercial grade security, so it makes it super difficult for anyone to hack your system, get your confidential information. Next, we also have systems enable the fingerprint readers and Windows 10 Hello. Now, you do not need to worry about passwords. You just need your fingerprints to authenticate yourselves into the system. And more importantly, to protect yourselves from virus or malwares or any other threats through internet, all Vostro systems are shipped with McAfee antivirus from the get-go. You do not need to worry about installing these later on. When you receive any Vostro notebook or desktop, you have this antivirus pre-installed. Lastly, physical security is also very important, despite the fact that our laptops, our products are getting smaller, lighter, thinner. We always believe that to avoid physical theft, you still need some form of a locking mechanism on your laptop or your desktops. So, whenever you go out, you can just lock your laptop to a desk or any of the fixed equipment. So that's one thing. Productivity. Well, this is where Vostro really excels. To begin with, Vostro has a lot of ports. It even supports, some of our notebooks and all our desktop support some of the legacy ports like VGA port. So when you have to buy a system, you just need to focus on buying your laptop or desktop. If you already have an old monitors, you can still go ahead and use it. Another thing, almost all our notebooks comes with express charge batteries. You can charge your battery from 0 flat to 80% within an hour. Let's say you have back-to-back meetings, you're out meeting clients, and you have an hour for you to charge while you're having your lunch. This works perfect. It just takes an hour to get almost 80% of charge. The next two is really, really important in today's new normal. It helps on video conferencing. A lot of this face-to-face interaction with your clients, with your customers, even to your employee nowadays, happening through video conferencing. So we have a couple of great software features that comes free as part of Vostro systems. WaveMax Audio Pro. What it does is it elevates your voice and at the same time reduces the ambient noise so that you can have meaningful, clear, crisp conversation with the other party. The next one, which is also very important, Smart Byte software. What it does is when you're doing video conferencing, it takes a lot of bandwidth, right? And you also might be multitasking, doing some other thing in the background, surfing nets. So what this application allows you is it kind of helps to prioritize your network bandwidth more to the video conferencing whenever you're using it, so that you can have, very crisp video communication without any lags, without any, audio disruptions. It gives the priority for video conferencing. The last one, which I will cover a bit more later, Dell Mobile Connect. I have a separate slide for that. The third point, which is the confidence. I think Jay kind of explained this at the start of the webinar. One thing that we do well is that all Vostro products comes with 24/7 priority access to pro support services. So whenever your system is down, you have a problem, you can just give a call, and then a service engineer will just come to your premise, your home, your office to help you to resolve the issues. And this is very, very important. The fact that today, new normal, there's a lot of lockdowns, movement restrictions. You probably can't find a shop for you to walk out and bring a system to get it fixed. You need people to come to your home, come to your office to render that service. That is where Dell comes into place with our pro support services. Right. So these three is how Vostro kind of like covers and helps to, address the needs of small businesses. Now I'm going to cover, what is Vostro? Vostro has multiple product lines. Regardless of your needs, we have, the top of the line 5000 series notebooks. It is the slimmest, thinnest, it comes with premium material like aluminum. It comes with one of the best displays. It also comes with all the productivity and security features that I explained earlier. And then for a more affordable entry-level laptop, we also have the 3000 series notebooks, which helps you to run day-to-day productivity, day-to-day operations in your company. Well, not to forget, Vostro also have desktops in case you need to have a fixed system. If you need, point of sale system that you want to set in your premise, Vostro has 3000 series desktops. You have two different form factors depending on your space available. You can choose to mini tower with more expandability, or you can, go to the small form factor, which is just 7-liter size. It's super small. It's able to fit in any desk, and this kind of like gives, Vostro has almost every single products that meets your needs. Right. I promise this. I will explain a little bit more on the Dell Mobile Connect. As a small business owner, entrepreneur, I myself, to run my day-to-day work, I always have my laptop in front of me. I also have my smartphone with me, right? I do accept calls and messages through my smartphones, and then my laptops to do my productivity works. So what this application allows is that, it comes free in all Vostro systems, be it your notebook or desktops. what it allows is once you pair your smartphone to your notebook or desktops, you can accept any calls that are coming through your smartphone through your notebook. So now your focus is kind of like focusing on one device, which is your laptop. You can accept your calls. For example, if you are doing some Instagram or Facebook marketing, you're running some social media marketing, and you're getting a lot of these feedbacks from your customers, all those notifications, you can have that appearing on your laptops rather than you looking at your smartphone and getting back to work on your notebook. Now everything is kind of like centralized in your notebook. You can initiate calls, you can actually send messages, you can view your contacts. In fact, you can mirror your mobile phone on your notebook or desktops so that you can use your phone on your notebook or desktop. So this pretty much helps you to be more productive, more focused, just one device for you to work with, and that allows you to achieve what you used to achieve with two devices, which is pretty awesome. Before I move on to my second part of the presentation, I just want to do a very quick sneak peek on the latest Vostro 5000 series with 11 Gen Intel processor. We are launching this product very soon in Philippines, so stay tuned. It has one of the thinnest product that we have launched. It comes with very thin borders. It comes with premium materials like aluminum, and on top of all those great stuff, I'm very proud to say that this product will be the first Vostro product which will be tested and certified for US military standard and grade. So you know that this product is designed to be durable, designed to be robust, and is able to meet and exceed your business needs. So look out for this. It's a great news. It will be coming soon, very, very soon in Philippines. I think I've said enough. Just stay tuned for more announcement on this new product. So the second part of setting up your own in today's world, most of you will be working from home. You'll be running a business from home. To really boost your productivity, you're probably investing on your notebook or desktops, but you need a host of client peripherals. You need your keyboards, your mice, your external displays. You need audio solutions for you to complete your workflow, to make you more productive. In fact, a lot of research, independent research shows that, even if you're investing on a notebook, having an external display or a full dedicated keyboards and mice, it can improve your productivity up to 30%. That's exactly what you need. In today, you have so many things to do. You want to get things done fast and the most efficient manner. So in Dell, we have a host of all these solutions. We have one of the best keyboard and mice, that works wirelessly. And this is something that we actually launched that kind of like aligns to the new normal. We have this mobile adapter speakerphone. Some of you will be doing a lot of, video conferencing day in, day out. This comes very handy because this product actually works 2 in 1. One, it acts as a speakerphone for you to do video conferencing, transmit audio and listen to audio. But the more importantly, it also acts as a USB hub. So, all your cables from monitor or other client peripherals, it just goes to this product. And you only have one USB-C connects to your laptop or desktops. So it kind of like simplifies your workflow and it keep your workspace clutter-free. And it's a great product, and I've personally used it. It's one of the best speakerphone I've ever used throughout my professional career. On top of that, we have carry cases, monitor arms, headsets, everything that you need to be productive to set your home office. Right, and to complete that, you also need great monitors. And research have really shown that having a bigger monitor helps you to be more productive, helps you to be more ergonomic, and helps you to mitigate you from getting very lethargic. Looking at a small screen for day in, day out, you probably need a bigger screen, to protect your eyes from getting tired. You probably know or never heard this before. The fact that Dell is the #1 monitor company worldwide for 7 consecutive years. That is a great achievement, and it doesn't come by surprise. It doesn't come by luck, right? There's a lot of investment on technology. There's a lot of investment innovations. We have been the first to introduce 27-inch 4K monitor built in calorimeter. We have been the first to introduce 49-inch curved dual 4K monitors. We have been the first to introduce 8K resolution monitors. And the list just goes on. The amount of, effort and money that we invest on developing these new technologies and bringing compelling products to the end users keeps us to be the first, number one, in terms of market leadership of 7 consecutive years. So when it comes to consumer or small business owners, right, you have a couple of series of monitors that kind of addresses your need. For the essential entry level, we have the SE series, whereby you just want to do productive works and a bit of light media. You want to use it for YouTube. It works perfectly. The entry level SE series, you have multiple screen size options from 22 up to 24 and 27 as well. And then the top of the line, you have the S series. This is where you get the best technology. You get the clarity and rich colors for immersive and engaging multimedia experience. So you have so many variety here. You have different sizes, 24-inch, 27, 32-inch. You have a full HD or even 4K displays. You have curved displays. And those of you who prefer, aesthetically pleasing, very small, very thin profile monitors, we also have that as part of our S-series solutions. So overall, regardless as an SB owner or an entrepreneur, regardless the type of displays, the type of client peripherals you need to complete your home office, we have everything available, right? So saying that, just want to recap three important points. Don't forget that as you are looking to invest in your IT equipments, always remember for an SB owner or an entrepreneur, what you need is security, productivity, confidence. And we in Dell, I believe, and I strongly believe that we have the right products, right solutions, right services and support, and right ecosystem to meet all your needs. With that, good luck. Thanks a lot. Back to you, PJ.
Thank you, Sir Navin. And now I am very much inspired to really answer the survey, accomplish the form, and win that 32-inch Dell monitor from you. Yeah, everything that you said in your presentation, I was taking down notes. So I'm giving it to my family as a wish list. And hopefully they give it all to me during the Christmas season, Sir Navin. And
Thanks, PJ.
yeah, and I just want to know, so the headphones that you're currently using, it's from Dell, right?
Oh, yes, this is from Dell.
Oh, wow. It sounds really good. And that after this talk, I'll get myself one of that. So my hosting skills will be elevated by 30% and more. All right. Thank you, Sir
Yes,
Navin.
and get the speakerphone as well.
Yeah.
That's an amazing
yeah.
product.
The shebang, the whole shebang, sir. Even the peripherals, even the battery packs, even the bags, all of them, sir. Okay. So this is coming from the audience. So what for you, sir, is the most important feature of Dell Vostro that is highly relevant for us micro and small businesses in the new normal? So if you're going to be telling us and recommending us a single equipment, what should that be, sir, and why, Sir Navin?
Well, rather than one equipment, right? The way I look at it, every business, you know best what kind of equipments you need, right? For you to set up, you need how big display you want, what kind of display you want. But the most important thing, what sets Vostro apart and what are the important things that you need to look out for is three things, right? As I mentioned, but just to pick on those points, don't compromise on security. Vostro comes with TPM 2.0, which is really important to safeguard your information, safeguard your passwords. Yeah. The other important thing, some of those software features that comes with our systems, right? The Smart Byte I explained, the Dell Mobile Connect, that allows you to be a lot more productive. allows you, in today's new normal, you'll be talking
Yeah.
on video conferencing, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You need all those things to be productive,
Mhm.
right? That sets Vostro apart. And lastly, I think I have to emphasize again and again. Solutions is just one part of it. Services is very important, right? Today you're locked at home and you can't go out. You must be able to have the confidence, the fact that someone will be able to come in once you pick up the phone to come and fix any issue you face in your system, right? That's where we really come in and make a huge difference.
Oh, thank you, Sir Navin. Again, I was taking down notes. So number one, important, even right now, because of the thick of the pandemic, everyone's online and everyone's mobile, everyone's on their laptops and desktops. So security is of utmost important, Sir Navin. And number two, the importance of the Dell Mobile Connect. So you could connect all your devices into one. So it's just one full process. And then number three is the services that Sir Paulo mentioned earlier and Sir Jay mentioned earlier, and now you, Sir Navin. So again, to all those watching, if you avail of Dell's equipment and services and products, you can be assured that there is a home service who will be visiting you from home or from wherever you are and helping you out in your Dell needs. Is that right, Sir Navin?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And now, this is again coming from our audience. So now, why is security very important? Like they're just saying that I'm just a small and micro entrepreneur. Why do I need to secure my data, even if I'm just navigating, the social media sites or just using the minor apps on my phone or on my computer? How important is security nowadays that we are interconnected, Sir Navin?
Well, I would say security is one of the most important things in today's world, right? With everyone getting online, there's just so many threats out there. There's a malware, there's a virus, there's hacking. There's just so many things that you need to protect yourselves. You may say that you're just a small business, right? You're just doing simple operations. But trust me, along the way you scale, you're never going to stay small, right? Your goal is to go big, right? You have the passion, you have the drive. When you grow bigger, you create all those data in your computer, right? And the last thing you want, that gets stolen, that's getting used by others against you. Whether you're starting small, you're starting big, always put security as number one priority, right?
Yes.
That's exactly what I can say. There's no harm in being extra vigilant on security, but there is a lot of harm if you forgot about security. So better be safe.
Yes, exactly. So one of our assets that we actually do not give value, or we don't we don't quantify or qualify, is one of our biggest assets actually is our data, right? Our security and privacy. So with what you said, Sir Navin, it's very nice that yes, we are starting out as micro and small, but again, with our perseverance, with our hard work, even during this pandemic, we will grow big. So let's start with the very secure equipment, very secure products and services. So along the way, Dell will be with us in securing our assets and our informations, our data. Those are our keys in scaling up our business, Sir Navin. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Okay, so Sir Navin, please stay on as I announce these instructions. So again, for all of you watching from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and for all the Filipinos abroad, across the Philippines and across the world and across the universe, it's time to type in your reactions and questions in the comment section for all of our past mentors. And now, again, the floor is still open for any of your questions. And again, pandemic or not, Dell is fully committed to strongly supporting small businesses like ours. And now that we have reached the final part of our program, we are very excited to further express our commitment in helping businesses grow even during this new normal. And again, I would like to ask all of you to again, please like our official Dell Philippines page. Again, the name is Official Dell Philippines, and please put the hashtag Dell Technologies PH. Hashtag Dell Small Business and hashtag pursue your passion. And we would like to thank all the guests who have been here earlier. The Consumer Business Lead of Dell Philippines, Mr. J. Ranyola. And earlier, he guested with us the Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship and founder of Go Negosyo himself, Mr. Joy Concepcion. And we have heard from the best mentors in the land, starting with Sir Butch Salvador and Sir Paulo Tibig. And we just heard from Dell's very own Mr. Navin Tayalan. And now, we are going to be getting in touch with the first 200 viewers who have accomplished their surveys, and they are about to get their portable UV sterilizers. To make sure, ito pa, please make sure you check your inboxes regularly. Ayan po. And in behalf of Dell, Go Negosyo, and Intel, I would like to, again, give you an advance congratulations. And again, for all of you who haven't yet scanned the QR code, ito po, we will be flashing the QR code right now. Okay po, on our screen, please check out this QR code at may lalabas po dyang survey. So please paki-accomplish po. And because of that, if you are one of the first 200 applicants and registrants, you will get the chance to win one of the 200 UV sterilizers. And again, before we announce the winners of Dell Essential Backpack and the Dell 23-inch monitor, oh grabe, diba? The excitement does not really start and stop here. Dell has another surprise for you, grabe, diba? Marami na nga tayong natutunan. Marami pa tayong mga contacts na nakuha. Kasi ito po all the people who are participating here, all the people who have been filling in their comments and their questions there, they're also, like you, fellow entrepreneurs. So please message them and then maybe ask for their best practices, how they are coping with the pandemic right now, what they have been doing in terms of their products and services, how are they marketing their products, how are they promoting. So again, please get to know these fellow entrepreneurs and get best practices from them on how we can navigate and thrive during this pandemic. And again, let me just announce that to celebrate Small Business Month, ito po October and November and this fourth quarter actually, Dell is here to help you reach your full business potential. You can get free 2,000 pesos Sodexo mobile passes when you purchase any participating Dell Vostro notebooks and desktops until November 30, 2020. So again, from now until November 30, 2020, you will be getting free 2,000 pesos Sodexo mobile pass when you purchase any participating Dell Vostro notebooks and desktops until November 30, 2020. And please visit this website. Ayan po, ilalagay po namin on our screens. www.ph.dellexperience.co to learn more. Para po malaman natin ano nga po ba ang mga participating Dell Vostro notebooks and desktops natin and where you can avail of those 200 peso Sodexo mobile passes. Okay po. So again, visit www.ph.dellexperience.co to learn more. So please take advantage of that right now. Okay po. So again, we are giving away 200 pieces of UV sterilizers in the thick of this pandemic. So we are not fearful that we get COVID from someone else, lalong-lalo na, di ba sinasabi nila, sa mga handoffs ng mga products and services, especially when you're doing online shopping or when you are doing online businesses. So again, it's one way to sterilize your the products and services that are coming in and out of your houses. And even ito, during our Zoom meetings, we tend to forget that we have dirty hands and we have been communicating and we have been using our computers for 24 hours at a time. So we could use those UV sterilizers to sterilize and sanitize our mobile devices and laptops from Dell. Okay, and now we are ready. Ito po, we have my friend over here, diba? The long wait is over. It's time to raffle out the lucky winners of Dell Essential Backpack and the Dell 23-inch monitor with the help of my friend Will. Okay po, Will, go ahead. We'll be starting with our backpack and congratulations ahead to our winner for winning the Dell Essential Backpack. And I myself have registered just so I could win this bag Okay, so let me read this. Okay, are you here? Ava Mimdi. And again, you have to be present right now because we're going to give you a call, we're going to contact you, and we have to make sure that you are indeed here with us. Okay po. So again, thank you very much again to our speakers for being with us today and for giving us insights on how we can finally pursue that dream business with the new normal. And I am sure this is just one of the many opportunities that Dell Philippines has in store for everyone. Okay po. And again, congratulations to Ava Mimdi for winning a Dell Essential Backpack. Kindly acknowledge po by typing in your name in our comment section. Okay po. We just want to know that you're physically here, and ito po, just so you know, just so everyone, everything is fair, that you are still here with us. Ava Mimdi, you win for yourself a Dell Essential Backpack. But again, you have to be here with us, physically present. And again, how do you do that? Please acknowledge po by typing in your name in our comment section. Okay po. Tech, should we move forward? Okay po, let me know so we could raffle off our second prize. Okay po. And now, after the backpack, we'll be raffling off the winner of the Dell 23-inch monitor. Aba, woo! I signed up for that again, huh? So if I read my name, I really did legitimately sign up for the registration. So if I win, it's legit, and I truly will get that backpack and or 23-inch monitor from Dell. So again, Tech, can you please let me know if we are about to move forward? A part of me is actually saying, hoping and wishing that Ava is not here, so I'll get the chance to win that backpack. But if you're here, Ava, then congratulations to you and best wishes. Okay po. Just let me know if we should move forward. Okay, ready tayo. So again, thank you, Will, and I would like to thank all of you for joining us. Please stay tuned, kasi again, when you accomplish the QR form and the survey, you will get the chance to win one of 200 UV sanitizers. And again, right now, we are raffling off the winner for the 23-inch Dell monitor. Okay po. Ready, Tech? We just want to know. Okay, Will is now moving forward. So I guess nag-confirm na nga si Ms. Ava. Okay, the next winner is for the Dell 23-inch, Jose Neil Distrajo. Aba, biruin mo yan. Thank you, Jose Neil Distrajo. You win for yourself a 23-inch monitor from Dell. Congratulations po. And again, before I move forward, please kindly acknowledge by typing in your name in the comment section. Okay po, and Tech, let me know if Sir Neil has acknowledged so we can move forward. So again, we would like to thank all of you for joining in from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And I hope you're all safe and dry. At sana po hindi umuulan wherever you are. And I hope your computers and your internets are doing you justice. And sana nga po we get to see each other soon in the very near future. So let's, with me, we pray that this pandemic ends so we could be together and yabangan natin ang isa't isa with our Dell laptops and desktops and peripherals, di ba? And again, to all those watching and to those who know me, please, this is my wish list. Get me a Dell computer, Dell laptop. Kung hindi naman, just get me a Dell Essential Backpack and probably the microphone. Okay, and I think si Jose Neil Distrajo has already acknowledged. And now, I will call on everyone again to have a group photo. Ayan po, sige po. So as I'm calling everyone, thank you and congratulations, Ava, for winning the Dell backpack, and to Jose Neil Distrajo for winning the 23-inch monitor from Dell. And again, thank you rin to my friend Will for spinning the wheel, and a representative from Dell Technologies will get in touch with both of you very, very soon. So please kindly expect the items to arrive at your doorstep within 10 working or business days. Okay po. So again, thank you very much for joining us. And now, this is just one of the ways that we can express our commitment to you here at Dell. So please like our official Facebook page, official Dell Philippines, and stay tuned for on our page for more updates and giveaways. And for questions or inquiries, please feel free to drop us a message and we would be more than happy to assist you. And again, whenever you buy or you purchase a participating Dell Vostro product and service, you get the chance to win, a 200 pesos mobile Sodexo pass. Okay po? And so as we come to a close, remember that this reality is full of possibilities. We at Dell, together with Intel and Go Negosyo, are truly committed to our vision of helping businesses flourish. We are one with you in navigating this together. And again, as I end, if you are still here, Sir Butch, Sir Paulo, and Sir Navin, let's have a group photo for everyone po. Derek, if you may. Okay po, and before we say goodbye, thank you po for spending your afternoon and early evening with us. It is truly an honor to be with you today, and we will hope to see you in the next one, either online or in person. So whatever that be, we will make sure with Dell, Intel, and Go Negosyo, we will make it happen. Okay po. So again, thank you again in behalf of Sir Butch, Sir Paulo, Sir Navin, and again, our big bosses, Sir Jay Ranyola, the Consumer Business Lead of Dell Philippines.
I am still here, but can't open my video.
Okay po. And the Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship and the founder of Go Negosyo himself, Mr. Joey Concepcion III. Again, Derek, if you may, we could take po a group photo, if that's still possible. Just let me know po.
There you go.
Okay po. So thank you very much, Sir Jay, for still staying on. And again, we would like to greet our kababayans here, lalong-lalo na po ang ating mga micro and small entrepreneurs who are here to learn. And again, in so doing, they get to win prizes from Dell as well. So thank you, everyone. So again, Direk, is it possible to have a group photo with everyone po? Please let me know. Okay po. Okay po, we're doing it now. So, Sir Navin, Sir Paulo, and Sir Butch, and Sir Jay, thumbs up po tayo for Pilipinas, angat lahat. Alright. Okay po. Thank you very much. And again, this is PJ. In behalf of everyone else, Sir Navin, Sir Paulo, Sir Butch, Sir Jay, and Sir Joey, I am PJ. Humayo kayo at magparami ng blessings. Stay safe, everyone. God bless.